Hi, welcome to Schulte Sweetie's YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I'm a mom of 3 girls ages 12, 8, and 5. So this is a collaboration with my friend Annalisa from Creative Curious Learning and Living channel. I will link it down below and there will be a playlist. We are just kind of going through and showing you like a cleaned up version of our school area, whether it's a school room. That's mainly what I'm focusing on, but really we kind of homeschool throughout our house. So I'm just gonna show you, I did not do a video of me actually cleaning it because it took me quite a while and it was days work. Lots of rearranging and straightening up and trying to figure out some better organization ways. So I'm gonna do, well, first I'll show you a few like before pictures here. And then I'm gonna do a video kind of like walking around our little homeschool area and showing you a little bit more about how I've organized things and kind of moved our furniture around. If you look at my video from last year, I did this collaboration with Annalisa last year. I will link it right up here. But we had like different arrangement for our desks and organizing some. So I really appreciate like doing this again and kind of looking back again at how things are different this year. And I'm looking forward to showing you some of the things I've gotten from like Dollar Tree to help me organize that. I always think like cheap is best if I can with organizing because sometimes I need to change things up anyway. Okay. So we are in our basement room. The rest of this big room is like a playroom area. We have couches, but we have sectioned this off. It could be like a bedroom if we like blocked it off, but we decided to just kind of make this our homeschool area. This is our like main bookshelf that we have. We have lots of bookshelves actually. But one thing I did is I bought these from Dollar Tree this year and I'm using those for certain books that go along with curriculum. Like this is for our Guest Hollow Anatomy. This is for when we do middle times. We've got Guest Hollow Language Arts for my middle. So I have sectioned that off in hopes that we can kind of keep them organized and not lose them because we tend to lose them. Here's our printer. Of course, I have lots of things still to organize, but that's kind of piles get happen here. I have IKEA desks, and I bought those years ago. They've held up pretty good. I just moved these 2 desks. These are the desks for my 2 youngest girls, and I just moved these desks over to this wall again. I had them here a couple years ago, and I didn't like them at first, and now I like them better, partly for several reasons. One thing that I did add are these little like drawer stopper type things. We had those from our old house. So I put them on the back of the desks back here so they hopefully won't hit the wall. So that was one thing that was bothering me when we had these over here before. And then I also separated the 2 desks with the lovely cart. I have a love-hate relationship with this cart. I never know what to do with it and how to use it. But this year we're gonna put a lot of like our extra curriculum and things that we need up here. And then it'll also be a barrier between the 2 desks because they tend to just like put things on each other's desks, especially my middle child. She always her curriculum always went over to my youngest desk because she didn't do as much last year. Another thing that I organized with this year, I used it with like my stuff last year, but I'm doing it for everybody this year pretty much. We are using these like pan type organizers for like kitchen area. I guess you could do, I don't know, plates or whatever. So I'm organizing it so it has like, I don't know, 4 or 5 sections and I can just stack the books up that way. So I have that for my middle child over here. And then I even have one for myself right here with like planners and different curriculum. Then we'll come over here to my area. So I wanted to keep, this is right where I do a lot of my videos, so I wanted to keep like the background. So that's why these desks over here are out in the middle of the floor, but it kind of works out nice. Like there's a nice area in between. Last year I had all 4 desks kind of like in a square right here, so that like everybody's desks were touching each other. It worked out okay, but like I said, things were flopping over to everybody else's desks when we weren't organized and things. So I appreciate that the kids' desks are separate from mine, and it's just nice to have it. So one thing that I picked up, so our Dollar Tree has now changed to Dollar Plus, and so these, this like organizer right here is from that Dollar Plus section. They were $5 each for each section. So I have stacked that and use that kind of for my stuff. Like my binding machine is in the bottom, and like laminator, and then like some of the binding stuff. And then I've kind of just stacked stuff that I need to like look through this year. And also I think like some laminating pages and stuff is in there too. Things that I don't want my girls to get into, so they're not really supposed to do that. So that's my desk. And then over here is kind of the extra. This was where my oldest used to have her desk, but we have since moved her upstairs into her room because she just works better in her own, like her own space and quiet from the other girls. So what we have done, like if she wanted to come down, she could sit there or at my desk or whatever, but I kind of just made this into like a long desk for me. So I have a computer there. We have a pencil caddy. I don't know what I think about this. Like we've just had it for years and I just keep using it. It's actually a utensil caddy from like our kitchen. So hopefully it'll be helpful this year. And then I got another one of these like organizers just from Target, and more expensive a little bit, but I do like the size of this and the style of it. I have done like the paper up here. Then we have glue sticks and scissors, and then just some extras stuff that I couldn't put on our little cart over on the other side. And then one thing that I changed this year was I got these from the Dollar Tree as well. And I have organized our crayons and color pencils and markers and things into this little caddy, and it's right under this desk. And I just set it there because I didn't want to take up more desk space. I could have put it on top, I guess. But my girls probably wouldn't have been able to reach it quite as much, like especially my youngest. So my hope is that they keep things organized and put them back. It has not always proven successful, but we had small little containers before, and it would like get overflowing and they wouldn't keep them organized and things. So I'm hoping that that works. So this is our school room. And like I said, so just my 2 younger ones have their desk over here and my desk over here. My oldest is upstairs in her room, and then most of the time when we do family subjects, we will do the family subjects like upstairs in our living room or down here in our basement in like the playroom area. So I hope that this was helpful. Please know, not all school rooms are perfect. Mine is definitely not perfect. I have a few things that help me be a little more organized, but like we have, see, stacks of things still. This is our art section and stuff. So we are definitely not the best at keeping organized and clean. So I definitely do try at the beginning of the school year to have it a little bit clean like this, because I know that it will not last, and it does make me happier when we have a clean area. I hope that this video is helpful to you, and I would love to hear how you organize your school areas. Thanks.